Hi, everyone. Ron Crider reporting for duty today. Today is the 19th of March. It's Friday. It's the last day of the work week. I don't have a whole lot to report on this first little segment today, other than to tell you that the weather is going to be really good this weekend. Mostly clear skies tonight, low of about 58 degrees. Tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine. High about 76, low about 56. So that's our forecast. I have two little pieces. By the way, you notice I'm not in my studio again? Hard to tell, isn't it? Isn't a green screen great? You never can really tell where someone is. I'm out and about doing a little manual labor today, so I'm going to make this very, very fast today. Still have a couple of these little bracelets saying that you've been vaccinated. If you'd like to get one, just let me know and I'll be happy to get it to you. I have Fox 13 from Tampa going to come in here and talk to us about the vaccine passport. I've been talking about that for a long time. Well, it's beginning to possibly become a reality. Some people want it, some people don't want it. Yeah, it's just like everything else. There are good reasons to have it, there are bad reasons to have it. I can't think of any bad reasons to have it. Just like you have to have a credit card or an ID, some sort of ID to fly in an airplane, but you don't have to have an ID to vote. I mean, none of that makes any sense to me. And then past that, I have another little short video by Governor DeSantis, and he's going to talk about the J&J vaccine. So here we go. We'll pop into those. I have no idea what the numbers are going to be like because right now when I'm doing this, it's 10:44 in the morning, and I got to get back and do the things that I've been doing here. So I hope you have a really great Friday. I look forward to seeing you back here on Saturday. In the meantime, the numbers will be coming up right after these little short news clips, and we'll see exactly what today brings us. Have a great day. Back in a flash.
Are giving more people more and more confidence to start traveling again. So that's got airlines and countries around the world, quite frankly, considering if travelers should show what's called a vaccine passport before you get on a plane. That would prove that they got one of the COVID-19 shots, or at least two of one of the vaccines. Fox 13's Brianna Ardondo joins us now live from Tampa International Airport. Hi there, Brianna. So how exactly do you think this might work, and is anybody using it yet?
Well, a vaccine passport is a way to travel if another country needs proof that you got the COVID-19 vaccine. And tonight, experts are sharing what that looks like along with the pros and cons. More people are getting on planes now, but first you may need to prove you got the COVID vaccine.
It's likely that if the pandemic and the disease do not go away, that we're going to have some kind of passport.
Public health experts like Dr. Jay Wolfson with USF Health are staying up to date on international talks about a vaccine passport. It's a verified document proving you were vaccinated or tested negative for the virus, and countries are coming up with their own versions.
Who's going to do this? Will governments do it? Will the World Health Organization do it? Will state health departments do it? Or will private sector companies do this?
The International Air Transport Association developed an app for it, and they're testing with several airlines right now. But the trade group tells us they are against mandatory vaccines for travel because it risks discrimination where vaccines aren't available. A few countries are even using health passes for travel within their own countries. Here in the U.S., some epidemiologists told Governor DeSantis Thursday they don't like that idea.
We're going to then turn around and say you have to have a vaccine passport to participate in American life. It's going to be a new vaccine Jim Crow.
Some argue a vaccine passport can ease anxiety with international or domestic travel. U.S. airlines say they want some guidelines to go by. In a statement, the trade group Airlines for America tells us, we believe that such federal standards will protect against the risk of fraudulent documents and instill an additional layer of confidence in the traveling public. And the CDC does not have any sort of guidelines or rules for traveling, but they do not recommend traveling if you don't have to. Governor DeSantis says that he does not support doing a vaccine passport for Florida. Mark?
Sure. Brianna Ardondo live for us tonight at TPA. Brianna, thanks.
Governor Ron DeSantis again speaking about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine at a roundtable discussion with medical experts in Panama City. New shipments of the one-dose shot have hit a snag, so the people who want this specific vaccine will have to wait a little while longer.
We thought by the time we would get into April, the floodgates would open. As of right now, we're projected to get no additional Johnson & Johnson for the foreseeable future. Now, we know eventually we're going to start getting more Moderna, more J&J, and more Pfizer. That will happen, but it isn't going to happen over the next couple weeks, it seems. And so that's just something we want to make sure that the folks who who want it are able to get it.
Despite the delay, the governor says he will move the vaccine age eligibility down to 55 sometime this month.
Howdy, folks. It's Friday. It is March the 19th, and here we are in the numbers department today. First thing to report is that the government has now decided that 3 feet spacing is okay for kids instead of 6 feet spacing in most cases. So that's kind of hot off the press. By the way, don't forget to push the like button. I forgot to ask you to do that, and I would appreciate that very much. Okay, so let's do this. Here we go. Let's take a look at these numbers right now. There is some green on the screen today. I'm actually going to make this a little bit smaller just for the moment so you can see this a little bit better. Let's go down to 125. Okay, so first we'll take 54 new deaths in the past 24 hours. That's 29 less than yesterday. 5,140 new positives. That's 47 more than yesterday. Always seems like one goes up, one goes down. We go over here to the number of new vaccinations, 139,495 for the entire state of Florida. Total number of vaccinations in the entire state of Florida, 4,710,033. Now we're going to scooch over here just a little bit further and I'll show you the United States. The United States so far has vaccinated 118,313,818, or a daily amount of 2,455,116. So that's a good number. The positivity rate for the entire state of Florida, 5.02. That's getting closer to being under 5%. Yesterday it was 5.56. All right, let's put things back the way they were so that you can see this a little bit better. All righty, here we go. Let's take a look at Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade, 6 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 1,235 new positives. Look what Miami did. 17,966 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. That's a very big number. Check out Broward County, only 8 new deaths. 8 too many, but 8 new deaths, 704 new positives, and 10,075 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. Then we'll go up to the Palm Beaches. 1 death in Palm Beach in the past 24 hours, 380 new positives, 7,719 new vaccinations in the Palm Beach County area. We'll go to Orange County now. We call this Mouse Town. 1 new death to report, 319 new positives, 9,082 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours up in the Orlando area. Now in Brevard County. Brevard County is the Space Coast, the Melbourne area. 2 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 126 new positives, 3,479 new vaccinations up there in Brevard County. St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. 4 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 62 new positives, 838 new vaccinations. In Martin County, that's Stewart, no new deaths to report, good going there, 48 new positives, 747 new vaccinations in Martin County in the Stewart area. Then in Indian River County, Vero Beach, 1 new death to report as a result of COVID-19, 22 new positives, 712 new vaccinations. You understand that there's a shortage of vaccines again. J&J isn't delivering right now. We don't know when we're going to have the J&J. You heard that in the earlier part of the video. So as you can see, the vaccinations in our area is down quite a bit. Look at this. We had a couple of days like 200 and something really bad. All right, here are the zip codes for Indian River County. And these are the positives for the zip codes. 32948, 1 positive in the past 24 hours. 32958, 5 new positives. 32960, that's Vero Beach proper, 2 new positives. Zip code 32963 on the Barrier Island, 4 new positives. Zip code 32966, 2 new positives. Zip code 32967, 4, and zip code 32968. 1. Numbers don't quite balance out. I got 22 up here and 21 down there, and I don't know where the difference is because I do get these numbers from 2 different sources. However, let's go over here and let me show you what's going on with the 7-day moving averages. Check this out. Yesterday it was 77.5. Today it's 75.71. Again, indicating that 75 people, approximately 75 people passed away each day as a result of COVID-19. Alrighty, here we are in the bad department. These are the really big numbers. Total number of cases in the United States of COVID-19 since we began keeping track of these, 29,699,099 cases. USA deaths, 539,801. Look at this number. The global cases. This is a horrible number. 122,063,523. Total number of people who contracted COVID-19 in the entire world. Number of people in the entire world who have passed away as a result of COVID-19, 2,693,814. A horribly large number. I don't know, though, if that's really a good word or not, horribly. Anyway, I used it. There it is. You understand what I'm saying. This is just awful, awful, awful. These numbers are totally out of control. I'm going to say this again because it does sound a little political, but it's just that we as communicators didn't communicate very well. I'm talking about the media. All the media together, if they had gotten together and tried to figure out what to say, instead of everybody saying something different, and I'm talking about opening and closing and masks and double masks and no masks and shots and no shots and all that, just totally confused the American people, and then everybody chose up sides and decided that they were going to have their own opinion, and therefore we are in the pickle that we're in, and the only way we're going to get out of it, it's real simple. It's all very, very logical. You don't have to have an IQ over 100 to understand if you don't go out and socialize and hang out at bars and all that sort of thing, and you just sort of be a little hermit for a little while longer, and we finally get all these shots, we're going to be in good shape. And if you decide to go out and do all that sort of thing, then it's just going to linger on and on and on. It'll take a lot longer for it to go away. You are the only one who can make that decision. I can't make it for you. You got to make it. I'm trying to convince you this is the right thing to do. Even the Republicans are getting shots. I'm a Republican. Of course, I don't mind saying I'm a Republican, but I didn't even thought about getting the shot. It never occurred to me. It never occurred to me that the president didn't think it was a good idea to get the shot. And I don't care if he did or he didn't. I personally thought it was a good idea to get the shot. I got the shot. So I've had my 2 shots. I'm done. I got my little green badge here to prove that I have it. All righty, folks, enough for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm out and about doing my thing today. I hope to see you back here tomorrow with more numbers on Saturday, and generally the weekends the numbers are a little bit better, so there's good news on the way. And also it looks like we're going to have some good weather for the Treasure Coast this weekend. Have a blessed rest of your day for Friday afternoon. Looking forward to seeing you back here on Saturday. Ron Crider, signing off.